Hi everybody and welcome back to my backyard once again. Today I'm super excited because I can finally show you this little box right here and you can see what's inside basically. We have a radio and it's the Commando8 ExpressLRS radio from iFLIGHT actually. And I'm super excited about this because for me it basically ticks all the boxes I look for in a radio, and I hope this is gonna be my new daily driver. So without further ado, let's open the box and see what's inside. I'm gonna come clean, I already tried this radio and everything, so I know already what it's gonna be like. But you open the box and you're presented with the radio, with a plastic cover on top. Boom, you remove it and you have the radio without the sticks. You can see, radio, very beautiful radio, we're gonna talk about it later. And the sticks are here under the stickers, and this is a stick so you can see it. I'm gonna talk about them later. I'm gonna show you what's below it. And as you can see, there is not really much. We have a couple of cards, and this is warranty, I believe. It's all in Chinese. Stickers, no instructions actually, and there is a small bag here with a wrench. And this wrench is used to select your stick. If you are left-handed, right-handed, your stick modes basically. And that's all for the unboxing. Not really much in the box, but it's fine. And now, after this super quick unboxing, it's time to talk about the star of the show. But before I do that, please remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know what you look for in a radio. Let's go. So, this is the medium stick length, and you can get them shorter or longer. You can check it on the website. They are removable, but they are super thin, so I don't really advise removing them because you can lose them very fast and there is no place on the radio to put them in. But you can really, for thumb grip, it's amazing. For pinch, maybe you need a longer stick length, and maybe this radio is better for thumb people than pinch people. I don't know. That's my feeling about it. As you can see, this radio is super small and compact and also super light, 315 grams only. It's perfect to put in a backpack for traveling really. And the antenna, as you can see, folds back, pops up, and also you can rotate it the other way if you want to have a different polarization. And also, talking about the antenna, there are three different versions. 2.4 GHz, 900 MHz, and then there is this, which is the dual band. You have both 2.4 GHz and 900 MHz, so you can fly whatever you want basically. You lose a little bit, like 5% of the range, but who cares, they go super far anyways. And that's the amazing thing about this radio, it's all built into it. In my case, I have a CC 2500 multi-protocol 2.4 GHz radio inside it, which is the main module, and then we have a ExpressLRS 900 MHz, which is 1 watt, and it has its own cooling fan. And you can configure it however you like in the website. You can get only 900 MHz, only 2.4 GHz ExpressLRS. You can get only the base model with the CC 2500 basically, and add your own module if you maybe are running Crossfire, I don't know. And as you can see, they sent me the replacement module bay to put instead of the ExpressLRS transmitter, but in my opinion there is no point into doing that because this radio is amazing for the reason it has everything built into it. And so far you can get only the CC 2500 as a base, and then you have to choose either the 2.4 or the 900 MHz ExpressLRS, but iFLIGHT told me they're gonna make a dual ExpressLRS version. So you have 2.4 GHz ExpressLRS together with 900 MHz ExpressLRS, all inside, no module swapping. And if you are an ExpressLRS user, that's gonna be so amazing. I cannot wait for them to release something like that. But so far I chose the 900 MHz version because it has the best penetration. But for small quads, 2.4 GHz has some advantages, it's smaller, you don't need an antenna, so really looking forward to that. Talking about switches, you have two deep switches and two 3-position ones, and that's all you get. You don't have wheels, you don't have momentary switches. And for the 99% time I fly, it's not a problem, as sometimes I have a model with, you know, tilt camera, or maybe I want to drop something, I need a momentary switch. This radio is not for those drones. But iFLIGHT, if you want to make an upgraded radio, remember to put something like that, because it's not that hard, you see. This is my very old and abused X-Lite, and it has both switches, momentary here, and wheels, and they're very easy to find, as well as the arm switch, because one thing I've noticed here, they are very low, and once you press them they sit flush with the radio, and they are very hard to find. So if I need to disarm, I need to go look for it. Maybe put a small dimple on the plastic so my finger can find the button. At the bottom you have your SD card reader, power switch, and Type-C. Finally a radio with Type-C, and also this has quick charging, 20 watt, so it's gonna be very fast. Batteries are two 4000 milliamps batteries, and also it turns on like a DJI. You have to press and hold.
Welcome to Edge TX.
And as you can hear, it has Edge TX inside. The screen is small, but it's pretty readable. I don't need a bigger screen, and actually I don't need a screen up here. Zorro, I don't need a screen up here. You just put a small screen there, and it's perfect in my opinion, and also it doesn't take vertical space. And you have the wheels here and the hook for neck strap, but really you are not gonna neck strap this, I believe, because it's so small. And so you have your arrows and your menus here. As you can see, you have your menus, you navigate like this, and this is back, and this is to get the model. Boom. It's pretty similar to OpenTX or whatever radio you used. It's pretty similar, just you have to learn the commands. It's gonna be super quick. And as you heard, it has a speaker and haptic feedback. Here, let's talk about the sticks. So, the sticks, gimbals, are a little bit small, you can see that, but I've actually tried flying with it and I am not feeling they are small. I don't know why. I feel very natural with this radio. It's something crazy, because this is the X-Lite and it already has small gimbals, as you can see. And this is my daily driver, but I don't know, I tried already like flying for 1 hour, both of them, and with the same drone, same pitch, same everything. It looks like I fly 10% better with this one. I don't know why. Maybe the shorter sticks are better for thumb, or maybe they are more precise. I don't know. They are both Hall sensor gimbals, these radios, so they should perform the same. Maybe this should have a little bit more resolution, but I don't know. Maybe my thumb likes a shorter travel. But consider, if you don't like shorter travel, this radio has very small gimbals. Just compare them with the X-Lite and compare them with the Taranis. Just look at the gimbals, how small they are. They are like DJI drones gimbal, and actually this radio looks a lot like the DJI FPV radio. They really get inspired by that radio, and they made it for FPV, because why DJI didn't make that compatible with Cadex Vista, nobody knows. It could have sold a lot of units, but they didn't care. And also, if you were asking, the gimbals are made of plastic, just like all of my other radios. It's not a concern to me, but some people like flying with metal gimbals. They say they feel better. Looking at the back, I have the ExpressLRS module here with the fan. The fan is raised because I have the dual band radio. If you get only ExpressLRS, the fan is gonna be flush with the radio, so you have more space at the back, but really it doesn't protrude, and it's not a concern to me. And also down this grippy stuff there is the controls for the gimbals, but it's very hard to remove by hand, so I need to get a tool to remove it. Boom, plastic comes off and you have two holes, one here and one here. You can put the key inside and select your stick preference. Nothing crazy, you need to do it once and you are done for life basically. There is no spring adjustment or something like that, but the springs are pretty nice spring, as you can hear. They are not too hard on your thumb. I feel like they are on spot. Who is this radio for? In my opinion, this is made perfectly for traveling FPV drone pilots who wanna use ExpressLRS. FPV drones, because if you wanna fly wings, planes, stuff like that, maybe this is lacking, I don't know, trims for example, that are very useful. On the X-Lite they have trims, and this is a little bit heavier and bigger, but it's more versatile, of course. The chickens are making a ton of noise. But this for FPV drones has everything you need, nothing more, and it's fine for me. Again, 99% of the time I don't need all the extra stuff. I just need arm, acro, fly, and that's it. I don't need anything else. And if I wanna use beeper, if I wanna use GPS, turtle mode, I have everything inside here, and that's all you need all the time basically. And also, why should you choose ExpressLRS over, I don't know, a TBS Tango which has crossfire, and it's the same philosophy, it's built into it and it works. So of course crossfire is it's been there for years, it never failed, and it's a very premium protocol. But ExpressLRS, in my opinion, is gonna be the next step, because it's gonna be wider spread. It is open source, every company can make their own for cheaper, it works better, it has more range, it's faster, it's cheaper, like it's better in every way, it has more functions. What do you need more? And one thing I really love it about ExpressLRS is I have this radio, right? I have a drone, and also I have the iFLIGHT. With ExpressLRS I can put the module in it, and it binds via passphrase. So if I turn on this radio, the drone connects to this radio without me touching anything. If I turn off this radio and turn on this radio, the drone connects to this radio. It's something crazy, and usually with other protocols you have to bind it manually every time. It's a pain in the butt. With this, maybe another day I have a big radio for when I'm at home, like I don't know, like this, and I'm more comfortable to fly, you know? Connects instantly. That's something amazing about ExpressLRS. And this radio is gonna probably be my next daily driver as I'm switching to ExpressLRS, because it has everything I was looking for. Also, it didn't take me any time to adapt. I was flying perfectly fine. The first flight felt even better than my old one. I don't know why. Maybe the shorter sticks, they were a concern at the beginning, but for my thumbs, having to move less it's better, I can react faster. I don't know why, it seems like I can fly better with this. And also the convenience of just having everything inside the radio. Just pull it out of the backpack, turn it on, and it's ready to fly long range, full power, 1 watt. And usually, I know it sounds like nitpicking, but over the years I've grown sick of this radio, because every time you pull up, you have to take this with you, and then you have to slot it, be careful of the pins. And it takes a little bit extra time every time, but I hate it, because if I have to pack quick, I need to remember to do this, put it in the backpack nice, because look, I've broken 3 antennas in my backpack, because they're always doing this while I walk and while I do stuff, and they break eventually. And also, yeah, it's more versatile because you have different modules, but you need to carry them with you. And I don't really need that. And it's something that has everything inside and it's ready to deploy and to take off. And this is perfect. Also, I would like to point something about iFLIGHT. This is their first radio, and they took their time to finish it, because they delayed the exit many months to make a better product. And it shows. Build quality, it's amazing, it's very well thought, everything is nice. And just look at the iFLIGHT from FRSky. FRSky was, I don't know, probably still is a company that makes radios. And this is not their first radio. Okay, I've traveled with it, but the day it came, it was like this. I don't know. It just feels much, I mean, it's sturdier, it's heavier, but it feels cheaper because it cracks when you hold it, and it's crazy. I don't know why. This doesn't make sound, and that's already crazy to me. And lastly, I'm gonna talk about what I wanna see in a pro version of this radio to make it really perfect. First of all, the stuff they're already working on, the dual band ExpressLRS, is gonna be so amazing. So you have access to 2.4 and 900, and you have the benefit of both of them for different kind of drones. Maybe for long range you want 900, for shorter range, quicker control, you want 2.4 GHz, less interference, you know. That they're already working on that. The gimbals, make them bigger, even if they are perfectly fine for me. Everybody loves bigger and metal gimbals, of course. Also the sticks, I don't want to see removable sticks, I want to see fold out and fold, you know, like the Tango basically. It's just so convenient to have something like that, because you take it out of the backpack, you just do that, and they're ready to fly. Also, put some trims, or maybe you can use one of these while I'm flying to use as trims. It's a firmware thing probably, and also at least one wheel and one momentary switch. Then this radio, in my opinion, is gonna be complete and perfect, really, because it's very close to being perfect. And that's all for this radio. The starting price is $129 as of right now, and if you start to put accessories it grows a little bit more, but still it's kind of a cheap radio, and that's amazing, really. If you wanna buy it, check out the links in the description below, and as always, remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Tell me what you think about this radio and about ExpressLRS. I know for a lot of people it's still a little bit too fiddly and it's hard to get the hang of it, but once you get it, it's a very, very nice protocol and it makes your life easier. So try it, really. It's also so cheap, and for me it's gonna be the standard in the upcoming years. Stay safe and happy flying. Bye!